Look inside the Moxham Deli.
I'm here in Moxham, standing on the corner of Linden Avenue, where the Moxham Deli is. The Moxham Deli has been here for over 50 years, and we're talking to Sue, the manager here. And my question to Sue is, what does she think has contributed to the longevity, the success of this deli being here for 50 years or
What
more?
I think part of it is its location, and that so many people in this area walk.
Yes.
Transportation is a problem, down here. So I think it's just our central location, and that people can walk to come here. We have groceries and all kinds of different stuff in the store, ice creams, and of course we make subs, and we accept EBT. So I think that's a lot of the longevity of the store.
Okay, so you're meeting the needs of the people
Exactly,
in the community,
right.
and especially those who do not have transportation,
Correct.
maybe to make it to the
Even
grocery
to
store.
Bilo, I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's it. Still would take
right,
transportation to get
exactly.
there. So you are definitely meeting the needs of the people in the community, and that's I would say that's the success of the
Hmm.
store. To being able to meet the people where they're at. What do you think about the neighborhood and what could be done to help improve the situation in the
Well,
neighborhood?
I think a lot of our neighborhood needs to first. It's blight. It's horrific down here, um, and also just with codes. I mean, there's a lot of tall grasses and
Yes.
lawns that are full of garbage. It doesn't give it a good image when people that drive down here see that.
This is pretty built up around
Yes,
here as far as
yes,
residents are concerned, which is also another contributing factor to
right.
the success of your business. What else do you think is needed? What other things do you think could help the neighborhood in general? Are you a resident of this neighborhood?
I am, yes.
Okay, so what do as other than blight, because we are working on the blight.
Hmm.
The blight has to come down gradually.
I know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
I understand that. We need a greater police presence, and
you feel if the police maybe
more drug enforcement.
targeted the area a little bit more,
Right.
that would make a difference?
Yes, I think so. And it's like, we're a four-way stop here, and I can count 50, 60 cars a day that don't even stop through these stop signs. This is a school bus area. There's children getting on and off buses on all four corners throughout the week, and it's dangerous. Somebody's going to get killed if we don't start hammering people for going through stop signs.
Well, I will tell you that I do think the speeding is a problem in Moxon.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've been on some of the streets and I'm saying, why are they driving that fast?
Right.
On a residential street. So speeding definitely is an issue. So that is a target, something that we could look at. Okay. That does make a difference. And I mean, they're driving 50 miles an
I know.
hour.
I see them all day long.
Okay.
You know,
All right. So
I sit out here. He's butterball, not all day long. Obviously.
I like it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
But yeah, I mean, it kind of caught me off guard. I could probably have a list for you. But there are a lot of things that need to be addressed especially in Moxham.
Okay. Do you ever go to the community meetings?
I do not.
Okay. That is
Generally, I don't. I mean,
you don't have, because you're working.
right. I mean, I spend 8 hours a day here. At the end of the day, I want to go home.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to prop my feet up and chillax until the next day, and so I don't really have time.
The Moxham Community Group has an excellent group here. They truly do, and they do their best to walk the streets of the neighborhood, to point out the blight, to point out the codes. They even do pickups, like garbage pickups. So I would encourage you to. I know that it is hard when you work all day,
Right.
But once a month, maybe you could make a special effort to try to go to a Moxham community meeting and see where you can get involved. But give your input, because when having input from all the residents makes a difference.
Yeah.
You're allowed to come in if you want to.
We won't kick you out, I promise.
What has to do with what?
Christ.
Christ.
Jesus.
rice.
Y'all not into Jesus?
No, I am. I was just asking you, that's what do this got to do? Is that what this got to do?
Well, I'm a reverend, okay, but I'm here because I'm here because I'm running for mayor of the city of Johnstown.
Oh,
Okay, and
is this gonna be on the news? Please don't tell. Let me.
No, we ain't gonna put you on the news, baby.
listen, I'm not gonna be on the news doing anything
All right.
illegal, immoral, or ungodly.
No, I believe you. I just don't like being on the news.
You ain't gonna be on the news, boo. You ain't gonna be on the
This
news.
is a Facebook interview.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, and what I'm doing is, are you registered voters? Okay, all right, good. So what I'm doing is I'm out here. Okay, I'm out here talking to small business owners. Okay, that made the choice to have a business in the neighborhood, and to ask them what is it that the city can do to assist them. What problems do they see? What do they think is helpful to sustain their business in the neighborhood? Because I want to be able to focus. That has been my focus, the neighborhood, trying to build up the neighborhoods, making sure there's playgrounds, that there's neighborhood groups, that the neighborhoods even have money to do some beautification projects. You know, what more can we do to assist? So that's why I am here to act for all and so since you're here, would you like to answer it? Would you like to answer the question?
I'm new to this town, so I don't really know. I haven't even been up here in money yet.
Okay.
I moved up here.
Okay.
No. Pretty hard town to me.
Pardon me?
I said it's a pretty okay town to me.
It's all right, in my book, but listen, I don't know. Like, rock, paper, scissors,
Okay.
shoot.
All right. Well, God bless.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I've never seen Johnstown like this before in my life ever.
We just have to stay diligent.
Yeah.
And stay involved.
Right.
You know.
But the city too as well has to.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
Stepping up.
Yeah. It has to be more diligent. Has to be
Right.
more involved, so that we can try to do a better job at the drug problem that we apparently do have.
And it's not just Moxham. I know.
But
I know it's West End and.
Yeah, and let me say this. It's not just about the drug problem. It's also about having resources available when people become addicted to a substance, to have those, to have preventative problems, programs, as well as intervention programs to assist persons.
I agree.
Are
I think,
struggling.
too, a lot of people that are addicted to drugs have to want to be able to get off of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes that internal desire to get away from it.
But we have to have the resources available also to to assist them. So, and with funding cuts, that that hurts. Like I said, I'm going to ensure that you get a community resource guide too. So perhaps maybe there's someone that you could recommend.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. Well, listen. God bless you, and thank you for taking your time to